Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got your gameplay for the Panzer 38 TNA. This is a currently ranked 2 battle rating 2.3 light tank in the German Ground Forces tech tree. This vehicle is what I might consider to be the hidden gem of the La Royale major update. The reason being, there's a few things. So one thing is a little bit obvious, the other thing not so much. First and foremost, it has nearly a 20-to-1 horsepower per ton power to weight ratio, which is excellent at this BR, and for that matter at most BRs. So this thing is speedy and then some. It has great acceleration even from stock, and even has a very nice 60 km/h top speed. Now its cannon isn't fantastic. It does get APCR, but APCR shells are finicky and do minimal post-pen damage, and its upgraded APC shell, or so to speak, it's supposed to be upgraded, has the same exact armor pen and even gets worse armor pen at distance and angle. Now what this does have that a lot of people might not notice is, let's go get this turret ring. You can't see it here, but it does have a gun stabilizer, a vertical gun stabilizer that works at pretty much every speed. Now it doesn't hold it exactly true, but for the most part, especially after around 30 km/h, and if you're going on a relatively flat area of land, it's more of a stabilizer, so you can actually use this thing rather than actually being completely stable like you might experience in a main battle tank. It's still very, very steady, and you could in theory use this vehicle on the go at 30-40 km/h and actually score hits pretty consistently. So that said, let's get into a few matches, see how we could do. But this thing is so fun, and it is a beast, and is again the hidden gem of La Royale. Let's get into it. Okay, so as you guys can hopefully see, like, look at this stabilizer. I'm going 30 km/h, which by the way, got up to 30 plus very quickly, and even going over somewhat medium, I'd say, off-road terrain. It is holding true, and I'm still, for the most part, gaining speed. Going upgrade, insane. This thing is really quick. Now, unfortunately, I have been in complete uptiers. Literally every single match since I started recording, which means that the piddly squat 62mm of armor pen that you get from the cannon isn't cutting it at all. And so it's just been a very, very, very frustrating 20 or 30 minutes trying to record this. However, you know, it's not like I'm not getting kills, it's just I'm getting fewer kills. Non-pen against the side of a lightly armored TD, that's always fun. Okay, we have a Japanese tank there. He clearly sees me, got the kill. Can't complain. We have another tank down there. Let's scout him if I can. That's one of the great things about this vehicle, is that you can scout enemies, even if you don't get a kill immediately. Oh, that's bad. That is a heavily armored, or heavily sloped, rather, enemy tank, which is very bad news for me. Okay, there he is. There someone is. Fairly lightly armored vehicle. Can I get the kill? Got a crit, got the gunner, works for me. Now, one of the things I've noticed about this is that the ammunition just does not seem to show very well. So I'll fire it, and it just doesn't... You can't see it, if that makes any sense. Got a gunner. Can't complain. Got some other hit there. Non-pen. So I'll try to show you this between shots. The modifiable, or the upgraded shell, this is it, the T, the UMG, just really doesn't do much. It's not very good. It really more or less has about the same armor pen characteristics. They're slightly worse than the stock shell, however, Can I get lucky? No. However, it's just not very good. Like, look at this. I am just bouncing off of these. Now, bear in mind, I am in a partial up tier. It's not, obviously not a complete up tier. Don't know why I wasn't using that. Okay, it looks like a Japanese tank. Not penning him. I'm somehow surviving all this. And all my ammo is pretty much toast. Got the kill thanks to that guy. Let's see if I can hit this guy. I don't know what's going on here, but it is really, really stupid that I am still alive. This makes no sense to me. Friendly fire? What is going on? I'm so sorry. Okay, I guess I have APCR now. I've hardly got any ammunition left. This guy said good job because somehow my, Oh, there's another one. I'm not going to go through this guy. I'm toast. But yeah, look at all those, like, undamaged shots. This thing is just in an up tier. It is a mess. So I'm going to have to go back to the sea point and hope that I can just, hope that I can, whatchamacallit, reload. So I'm just going to fire one more shot, and that's it. So I got 3 kills, 2 assists thus far. Holy guacamole, I ran out of ammo. 40 shots gone. Because this thing cannot pen through diddly squat in an up tier. I am shocked. Actually, I'm not even shocked. This is what I was expecting. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but before I started getting into all these up tiers while recording, I had something like I think I had 2 matches in a row, complete down tiers, in which I had, I think, they were, I think I had 8 and 9 kills consecutively, which is fantastic. Like, you know, that is just excellent. That's such a great score to have. And then in every up tier, this kind of happens. Okay, no damage. Nice. Look, man, I'll take any damage. Give me any level of damage and I'll be happy. But this thing, thankfully, on base, will reload extremely quickly. So I really can't complain too much. I'm not going to be able to pen him. He is way too angled with that frontal armor. And there we go. So I think I'm going to die here. So let's hope I can get into a down tier next time. But man, oh man, let me tell you guys this. This vehicle is fun. However, it just, in an up tier, forget it. You are not going to get much out of this thing. Wow. Tell me how many people get that many points off of this. Not many. So that said, let's get into another match, see what we could do. But holy guacamole. I was shooting every second of that. So to kind of give you guys an idea about how I record my gameplay videos, probably around 95% of the time, I record the intro right after I fully spade the vehicle. But before I actually start recording gameplay for the video. So in this instance, I just fully spaded the vehicle. I had like 4 out of my 6 matches were complete down tiers. Man, I was feeling good. Ever since then, trying to record gameplay for this, I think there have been 18 matches, which is a record for me. 18 complete up tier, or rather 15 complete up tiers, 12 of which, I think like 10 of which were in a row. And I think out of the remaining, I probably have had 15 complete up tiers out of 18, and 3 were partial. So you might think to yourself, well, you know, why? That's not bad, right? It sucks. This thing is not a gem. It is a turd. It is a complete turd, and the reason being is because its cannon sucks. It sucks at this BR. When you're in an up tier, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. I can't. I'm getting frustrated just saying it. This is the most frustrated I've been playing War Thunder in, quite frankly, a very, very long time. Okay, we have enemies over here somewhere. Got a kill. Finally, a lightly armored vehicle. Another lightly armored vehicle. Got the gunner. Ooh, can I actually do anything against this guy? Oh, I got a critical hit! That's the first time I've been able to pen... That's the first time I've ever killed an M4A3 105 with this. Because they are always either on top of me, or I can't even fathom what just happened there. But I think I've been blessed by the gods. This, by the snail. They've decided that my suffering is enough. I am in a complete up tier, by the way. If you guys couldn't tell by the fact that I'm facing a 105 Sherman. Literally, the only way to actually kill one of those, they are impervious from the front versus this vehicle. The only way to actually kill one of them is... Drum roll, please, to do exactly what I did. Even killing one, I'm dead. What? Oh my... What is going on here? What is going on here? This shouldn't be legal. I've been given 3 kills in a row. 2 of which I had no business getting. I'm gonna die soon though, I can smell it. But, hey man, I am fine with this. That was a miracle and a half. And one of the big problems is, though, is that even though this stabilizer is fantastic, I don't think there's been a single instance where I've been like, oh, well, you know, I can use it. Because one of the problems is that you have to be pretty close in order to actually kill a lot of these enemies, especially in an up tier, because you just don't have the armor pen to reliably do it at range, as you saw in the match I recorded previously. And so what then happens is that your stabilizer is essentially meaningless. So no matter how good it is in theory, and it's great in theory, it doesn't work in practice. At least not all too well. Okay, we have an enemy there. Now again, it's not a completely awful tank. I mean, it's not good. However, am I gonna be able to kill this guy while on the move? Am I? Okay, I'm not going to try it, but... Okay, we have another tank over there. Looks like a Locust. Oh my gosh. This is a miracle. And yes, I know that's not how you actually say it. Man, come on, Sark. Help your buddy out. Now, I could see this maybe being at 2.3 PR if it had smoke grenades. It doesn't. I could see it maybe if it had better shells. It doesn't. It's at least currently, its modified shell, like the shell that you have to unlock, is equal to or worse than this shell, than the standard shell that you get with this vehicle. So it just feels like there's That's unfortunate that I ran into that. Very nice. Got an assist. Doing pretty damn well right now. 3 kills, or 5 kills, 3 assists. This is it, guys. I have been finally brought into... Maybe I'm dead. Maybe I've been brought into heaven. Because this is my first match since being in a down tier where I could say, this is a pretty damn good match. My last one was okay, like the one that I'm actually saving in this gameplay video. But otherwise... So I guess ultimately, if you have the luxury of catching people totally off guard in a flanking maneuver, which this thing does excel at, don't get me wrong, it is still an incredibly fast vehicle, then you do well with it. I'm not going to deny that. You do quite well with this vehicle in that regard. However, if you're not catching somebody in a flank, especially if they are a lightly armored or barely armored vehicle, kind of like that M2 right there, you're probably not going to do all so well. It looked like there was an enemy up there. Yes, there is. And don't get me wrong, even in the matches that, like, were really frustrating me, right? Like the ones where I had minimal kills, whatever the case may be, like where I just was not happy at all. Okay, I'm gonna die here. Gotta, ooh, nice. Hit the loader. And, oh, I'm doing some damage. What's going, I don't know how the heck I'm alive. Got the kill. Wow! I had no business surviving that. Luck is smiling upon me right now. I'm not gonna say today, but right now at this very moment, I am happy. 7 kills, 3 assists. Holy poopenstein. But yes, this vehicle is, I think, very good in some instances. If you are very lucky, it's very good. If you can set yourself up for the correct scenarios and all that, it can be excellent. But more often than not, you get unlucky, and I don't know how the heck I just survived that. This guy probably thinks I left. This is where I die, though, I feel like. I don't feel like I'm going to survive this. It's a stupid thing to do what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it. I legitimately don't know how I survived any of that. This makes no sense. I'm going to die here, though. What? What? This makes no sense. I am on the verge of crying because of how happy I am right now. This is after the last however many, and the thing is, I still have a positive KD with this thing. Like a pretty damn positive KD. So again, it's not like it's the worst thing in the world, but you see exactly what needs to happen. Like, I need to be protected by God, essentially, by like the snail god, in order to survive this stuff. It makes me getting all that, like, and living, it makes 0 sense to me. So, anyways, barring any more kills, I don't see me getting any more kills in this match. But barring any more kills happening, you know, I was going to do a 3rd match, but I'm not. This is plenty. This is plenty. I can't believe everything that's happened. And so, as a result, I'm going to cut off the gameplay here. So, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Please, if you want, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and let me know what you guys think about this vehicle. I still think it should be 2.0 BR, maybe, just because of its cannon. It is just so lackluster in that regard. But, hey, who knows, right? Maybe eventually, maybe it'll be better. I got a final kill. 9 kills, 3 assists. So, thanks again, guys, and I'll see you all on the other side. What a wacky match.